Hello, Libra, and welcome to your January weekly reading. I want you to know whenever you find this reading is the right time for you because time and energy is fluid. Also, please know that I pray and meditate with these cards prior to this reading so I can provide messages, guidance, or advice for whatever it is that brings you here. Okay, I'll be laying down a 10-card Celtic cross spread. I will be talking about the energies in a general way so you will know how this may be fitting into your life and your situation and be able to utilize the guidance and intuitive hits that I am sharing with you. Also, if you have a question that you would like an answer to, stay to the end. I will be pulling an answer from the Angel Answer Oracle deck. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. That way, you will be notified of my weekly uploads. And also, if there's anything in this reading that resonates with you, I would love it if you could like, share, or comment, as that does help me reach more people and grow my channel. Okay, so this is a general reading. This is not a one-on-one. If you would like one, my information below to do so is there. And this is something that may have already happened, something that is happening now, or something that may be happening in the near future. We're going to go ahead and get started. The overall energy of this reading, bottom of the deck, is the 10 of Swords. So we're looking at a difficult rock bottom, end of a cycle, something closing up, a difficult situation coming to an end, okay? And so as we get started with the situation of this reading, which is a card linked to you being a cardinal sign, this is air energy, your energy here, is the 2 of Swords. So a difficult cycle coming to an end and a choice that needs to be made, Libra. This choice, I'm asking you to get heart-centered, okay? There's some mental conflict with it, which does not surprise me. Overall energy, it's a difficult cycle coming to an end, but getting clear, getting connected intuitively to make the right choice that is going to set you on your new path, okay? Now, what is crossing this, I absolutely love it. Another card linked to Libra, the Justice card. This is card 11. This is talking about win-win. This is talking about justice being on your side, truths coming up, the solutions to whatever it is, but good things getting in balance. This is your major arcana card, Libra. So beautiful choice to be made. Make it. You're going to be fine. You're going to, make the right choice going forward. Now, what we're looking at in the near past, which does not surprise me, is the 8 of Swords. This is that conflictive energy. I had this in a reading for Aries. Both these cards came up, the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Maybe even in the same position, but so real strong energy here. We have Mercury in retrograde and we have a new moon in Cancer. So a good time to be, let things go, be grateful, forgiveness, all of that, right? With the new moon. And this here is in the near past. So this is, part of the done and over, that difficult cycle being wrapped up. No more isolation, no more being stuck, no more being paralyzed. Now you're taking action. You're going to make the right choices. You're going to go forward with whatever it is that you need to continue on your path. Now, the foundation of this reading is the Page of Cups. So are we looking at some self-forgiveness here? Are we looking at, concentrating on that intuition, a new offering of sorts, Pages is the youngest energy, and it's talking about a fertile environment for all these things I'm talking about. So definitely, if one of these are pinging with you, that's where I want you to concentrate on where your work is, okay? Now, on your what is on your mind in your conscious, focusing on your goals, is the Three of Cups. So this is about celebration. Threes are about creation. This is about that kind of celebrating with your people, like that fill you energetically, that support you, that encourage you, that are your biggest cheerleaders, and you for them. So a beautiful, emotionally celebratory kind of energy here. This might be provoking you. Hey, get with your people, even if it is just by Zoom because of the situation we're in here, okay? Now, in the near future, we have a card, which I'm going to call a warning card. This is the Three of Swords. This is air energy, another card linked by you because you're a cardinal sign. What I want you to be careful with, and why I call it a warning card, is any pent up emotion, okay? Do not let that stay stuck inside you. Do not push that down. Either one of two bad things can happen is, you keep it pushed down, you lash out on the wrong person. Or how about this? You keep it pushed down and you continuously self-sabotage, get stuck, the mental conflict that keeps you paralyzed. So whatever it is you need to do to take care of you, and how about this? It just might be this getting with your people, talking this out, getting energetically full with the people you can voice your thoughts and emotions with to help clear this energy here. So in the near future, if you find that you might be feeling like that, I'm urging you to take care of that in one of those ways, okay? Now, how you are showing up in this situation is the Devil card. This is ruled by Capricorn, if that means anything, Libra. And what I want to say about this card is this could talk about being chained to like toxicity, obsessive thoughts, addiction perhaps, behaviors that are like looping you, making you feel stuck. But what I want you to see is that these two people are like chained, right, here in front of this devil energy. And these chains can easily just be lifted up over their head, okay? Dealing with perhaps this pent-up emotion that might stifle you. You coming out of this difficult Ten of Cups, and then in the near past having that, Ten of Swords, and in that near past having that Eight of Swords, you're really stewing around a lot of mental conflict. So don't let that be a sticking point, okay? Let this be something that inspires you to do whatever it takes that you need to clear that energy. Now, in your environment, and how that's supporting you is more air energy. We have the Four of Swords, and the fours are about foundation. This Four of Swords in this position is saying, hey, Libra, it's time for you to take a rest, recoup, recharge, get the mental subdue that you need. If it's meditation, extra rest, a little cat naps in the day, but getting that kind of quiet time so you can recharge and restore your energy. I love that. Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, we have this King of Pentacles, okay? And this is being in a very solid, practical leader, whether this is a woman or a man, because this is a general reading, I'm only going to read the energy. And it is somebody that is wise, a good investor, a business owner, good foundational, somebody solid you can lean on, okay? Is this where you're trying to get? I'm feeling like, the need to get this foundation so you feel stable, okay? The rest, the dealing with the pent-up possible emotions, that's all part of it, okay? Now, the possible outcome is this Queen of Cups. So you have you have your hopes, dreams, and fears, right? This King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, this is Queen of Cups. You know, talking about the stability, the foundation, that leadership, that really strong connected. And here, the possible outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the nurturer. This is ruled by Cancer, if that means anything. But this is that emotional support. This is that emotional stability. This is the caregiver being able to be available emotionally, okay? So it looks like we're, you know, what we're looking at here is really coming to a place of, after this, you know, hard, difficult end of a cycle, is getting your stability centered, right? Both emotional and in your reality. But it looks like it's happening. So I gave you some really good pointers and advice for how to self-care, right? To get there. Now I'm going to pull a card with additional messages, guidance, or advice for you, Libra, and this reading. And we have the Three of Pentacles. It says, news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation, a time for gratitude, choose communities or chosen families. So we have, this is the Three of Cups. We have that twice, the Three of Cups. What was I saying about, dealing with possibly this pent-up emotion that may come up? Choosing your people. You got this 2 times, so there's a strong indication and clarification that that is going to be a point that might be the game changer. Taking that turn, you know, in this healing that you are trying to achieve to get the stability around your emotions and your physical reality. Now let's see what your angels want you to know, and it says achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. We have achievement. Okay, Libra, go ahead and close your eyes. Think of your question. I am going to pull you an answer from this angel deck right now. 1 card for Libra and their answer, which is communicate clearly. And coming from an air energy, that can't be too hard. So use your throat chakra to communicate whatever it is that has to do with your question you had. Okay, Libra, this is what I have for you this week. I hope there is something that helps you shift and navigate for whatever the reason it is you came here, so you could stay your life path right now with progress and purpose. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, Libra, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.